On today's cereal review, we will be looking at Very Berry Cheerios, flavored with real fruit. I always say we will be looking at, but it's just me. It's I. I will be looking at these cereals that I arbitrarily pick from the shelves of CVS and then post to the internet. You guys are no help at all. Can this be anything other than a solar endeavor as I try to open this? I mean, how could I get more than one person to give a shit about Very Berry Cheerios? Open the bag of the Halle Berry Cheerios, and the stank coming off these is incredibly strong. I mean, it is like a fruit flavored thing of Glade coming out of a cereal box, and I had to put it in my mouth for this dumb review. It also has to go into my tum-tum, which just made a really big growly noise, which unfortunately I couldn't capture as it occurred. Will he ever show his face on a cereal review? Doubtful. Who would want to be associated with this? Look at these things. Jeez Louise, they look like, they look modeled. They look like the weird hands that old people have. I don't know I don't hang out with old people, but take it to a doctor. If this was on House, you would say it has lupus. Just had one of the Todd Berry Cheerios dry, and it's got some bite to it. It's like a Starburst in a cereal or something. Oh my god, I gotta eat a whole bowl. Glisten. They have the same taste as apple cinnamon. Like it's just kind of smattered on to a couple of it, so the really strong ones don't overwhelm the ones that manage to get no Very Berry on them. So the whole thing is fine. I overspoke my bounds. Wow. Case in point, you get this bowl on the left and a spoon with all these guys who barely have any Very Berry on them, barely berry, and it tastes fine. This spoon will taste fine. How does it taste to you, phone? I was ready to hate these ESPN Insider Matt Berry Cheerios, but you know what? I'm on my second bowl. Just gonna power through. Cheerios are always good. It's hard to mess up Cheerios, even though they keep trying with all these crazy ass flavors. It's hard to mess up a good base cereal, which is the Cheerio. But now you think all these references about like the Very Berry Bonds Cheerios or something like that are overdone. But then the back of the box just says so Berry good. So I mean, like they're not trying that hard either. These HBO's Berry Cheerios are tutti frutti and 8% of your daily fiber. Pretty good. I might poop on a plane later. That's what that means. Look of the day is Lehigh Valley Daily Pure 1%. Whoops, misspoke. 1% minus 1%. This stuff is fat-free and expires today. Really living on the edge. Isn't this just a beautiful picture of the modern American nuclear family right here? You got your water and your Cheerios. Cheerios just keeps coming out with all these flavors. It's hard to rank them in my head. Maple, still the best. Apple cinnamon, opinion TBD. Very Berry, very solid. I'm very surprised about the Very Halle Berry Cheerios. Flavored with real fruit. I give them 4 berries out of a cluster of 6.5 berries, like one little small berry on the side.